All right, let's get started. So, welcome to government. This is yours as well as mine first experience with a blended online learning experience. So, let's first kind of explain what blended means. Blended for us is going to mean that you will primarily be learning online with supplements, readings, lectures, discussion questions, projects, essays that I've created for you to cover the curriculum. But you also will be required to report to class once a week, minimum once a week. So for the most part, I have already set this up in my head that I would think that we would all just plan to attend class every Friday to keep it consistent. But this is something we can kind of definitely talk about and see what works for your schedules. All right, let's lay some ground rules. The day that you are required to report, you must, of course, be on time so that you don't have any issues with tardies. Another ground rule is don't ever ask another teacher to use their class time for you to use a computer and or print something for a government. And you must always prearrange lab time and printing time. And also, please remember, this is your first time going through this. This is my first time going through it. So let's all be patient and kind. Couple things to know to kind of help you out. Um, Online learning is not easier than a traditional learning environment. We're just kind of removing some of those things from the traditional classroom, but for the most part, it's very similar. Um, it does require a lot of dedication, self discipline, and motivation to be successful. This particular government class is not self paced. We're going to work in weeks, and all assignments are due by Friday of that week. I'm not only here to teach you government, but I'm also here to help you learn how to be successful in an online course. You can always contact me by email. I try to check it as often as possible. Don't wait till 10 p.m. on Thursday night to ask me a question on an assignment that's due the following morning. And then at any time, if you're struggling, overwhelmed, confused, you have to reach out to me. You have to contact me. I can't fix a problem I don't know about. So if you get a hold of me, we can figure things out, kind of go through things. To talk a little bit about lab time, hopefully you have a working computer at home with internet and a working printer. Um, there are assignments that you'll be required to print out and bring into class to turn in. So, you know, if you don't have a working printer, I'm not saying you need to go buy one, but you're going to have to think about that lab time. How could I print it at school? How can I get a copy of it at school? And then if you are having computer or printer issues, you need to prearrange lab time. Labs are available before school, after school, and I can always write you a pass to use the computers in the library during your lunch. So kind of let's jump into this. This first week, you're going to be coming into school every day for first hour. We're going to get into the computer labs, and I'm going to introduce you to our online learning site, which is called Canvas. So let's go ahead and get started and learn a lot.